You all will not believe these crazy, insane facts about the Pokemon TCG market that we're going to talk about right now. What's going on, Funhouse crew? Welcome back to the channel, TCG Funhouse, where we open up Pokemon cards, we talk about Pokemon cards, but more importantly than anything else in the history of the entire galaxy, I'm here to have fun and bring positivity to you guys here in the Pokemon community. And yes, in an era where the Pokemon TCG has been crazier than ever, there are 5 things that I want to talk about today that have absolutely made me just lose my hat and just go crazy all over the place. I was like, what is happening right now? This cannot be true. But in the words of Kurt Angle, it's true. It's damn true. But before we start getting into that list, guys, make sure you stay tuned to the end of today's video because it's the very last week to get your entry for the Pikachu V Collection box from Shining Fates that we're giving away here in the month of January. So make sure you guys stay tuned to the end of the video to get all those amazing entry details. And while you're here, drop a sub on the channel, guys. We post Pokemon related content 4 times per week, every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday at 2 p.m. Eastern. 2 p.m. at 2 p.m. Eastern. There's awesome Pokemon TCG stuff between investing, podcasting, unboxings, everything, guys. Don't miss any of it. So the first thing we're going to talk about on today's list is something that I had no clue about until I watched one of my fellow content creators make a video on it. If you guys are familiar, his name is Danny Phantom. He is an awesome content creator in the world of Pokemon. He focuses on a lot of things like the market and how to run a business and stuff like that. Really, really cool guy. Go check him out. But he made a video talking about reverse scalping. All the drama based around scalping. Did you know that there's also a reverse version of that where buyers and collectors are creating fake accounts over on TCG Player and eBay and basically doing the reverse of shill betting, right? So shill betting is the practice where people bid on their own auctions, or other people like their friends and family bid on their auctions to artificially raise the price of an item, which has happened a lot in the Pokemon community lately, especially in terms of like vintage PSA 10s and sealed first edition booster boxes and things like that, which is 100% illegal, by the way. Shill betting is 100% illegal when you're artificially increasing demand and increasing value of your own product. Now, the opposite is also happening over on sites like TCG Player. So what happens is collectors / buyers who want a particular item, in this case, let's talk about the Celebrations UPC, they create this brand new account, this brand new seller's account, and you can tell because they'll have 0 sales and 0% rating and all that stuff. But what they'll do is they'll list like multiple UPCs at a very, very small price that is way less than the current market price. So like right now, the market price on a UPC is like $285. In this instance, they had created accounts and they were selling UPCs for like $179 to bring the demand, or like to bring the price of the product, the market price, way, way down. And there was like 10 or 11 or 12 of these that all popped up at once, which artificially decreased the price of the UPC. So people who were uneducated and didn't know what they were doing very much and wanted to sell a UPC, they would log in, they would see that UPC for $179, and they would actually sell a real UPC for $179, which the buyers would have their eyes on and snatch them up right away from a reputable seller, as opposed to the normal $285 of the secondary price that it should have been. So you got to keep an eye on this sort of thing. And what really caught my eye about it is when I was looking at Evolving Skies booster boxes, it was happening with the Evolving Skies booster boxes on something much smaller and more readily available than the UPCs, right? Everybody knows the UPCs are very hard to find, and getting them at MSRP is like a dream for a lot of people right now. But there are hundreds and hundreds, if not thousands, of available Evolving Skies booster boxes across the board at market price of around $125. But when I started doing my research for this video, there was 10 listings with all very similar names, with 0 sales record and a 0% rating, that all had Evolving Skies booster boxes on TCG Player for $89. They've since been removed, so I don't have the footage because I wanted to do a screen capture and show you guys, but it's gone now. So TCG Player is doing the right thing. And I do know that like Danny Phantom has been reporting these accounts to TCG Player directly, so kudos to him for that. But yeah, like, it's happening. And it blew my mind that it was happening with something as small as an Evolving Skies booster box. So you guys really need to be careful when making purchases out there. And that's the number one thing I'm going to talk about here in 5 crazy things in the Pokemon TCG community right now. And our next talking point here for crazy stuff, I'm going to go with the Fusion Strike Chase cards declining over 50% in value from release. That is crazy, guys. So we kind of expected it with Celebrations, right? So Celebrations had so many cards available out there, and a lot of the cards end up being more common than we thought they were. So the price drops on Celebrations totally makes sense. Totally makes sense because the market is completely flooded with these things. On the contrary, Fusion Strike really isn't overly flooded. And the chase cards in particular that I'm going to talk about are the Gengar VMAX alternate art, the Espeon VMAX alternate art, and the Mew VMAX alternate art. So when the set came out, the first week of release, the Mew alternate art was going for $264. It is currently down to $84 in market price. That's a 50% drop. That is absolutely crazy to me, especially when you look at stuff like the Evolving Skies chase cards that have come down a little bit, but not nearly close to 50%. I believe the Umbreon VMAX is still close to $200, and the Rayquaza is still close to like $150, $160 right now, which is not much far off from where they were when the set came out. But same thing with Espeon. Espeon VMAX alternate art, the first week of release was $190. You can get it right now over on TCG Player with only 55 on there on the market for $92. So you're looking at a $100 price drop. So this is why I made a video about this in the past. Go watch it, guys. The biggest mistake that a lot of people make when they're collecting cards is buying these cards when they first come out. And the only reason the market price was set that way is that means that some people made those purchases. So some people during the week of Fusion Strike release bought these Espeon VMAX cards and the Mew VMAX cards at those prices, which is absolutely insane. Do not do that. You need to wait a month or so, or 2 months, or 3 months, or even 4 months in some cases before these cards really start to floor in price. And just to go over the Gengar real quick, $180 on release week, all the way down to $98 right now. So you're looking at, again, an $80 price drop, right around a 50% price drop on chase cards. That is insane to me. And it's not like there's so many. There's not hundreds of these available. There's only 38 Near Mint Gengar VMAX alternate arts online right now. So it's not like Celebrations where there's 200 available of, you know, the Venusaur or 300 of the Blastoise. Like, that's why those have come down. It's explainable. Other than people not liking Fusion Strike, there's really not something that is explainable about this kind of price drop. Like, people are going to be like, oh, the printing to masses. There's only 38 on there. 38. That's not a lot. You can find 38 Neo Genesis cards of a certain card on there. Like, that's not a lot, guys. So that's crazy to me that these price drops are happening. I'm really interested to see what's going to happen with Brilliant Star when that releases. Are the Charizard cards and the Arceus cards going to fall 50%? We need to keep an eye out on it. If this is something that's going to be continuing, you really, really need to stay away from singles during release week. Like, it's not even a question. Something that's really insane that a lot of people are not talking about right now is we could actually be in the presence of some of the most rare Pokemon TCG cards in history, and we don't even really know it, and nobody is talking about it right now. And I'm talking about the metal promo cards that are inside the Ultra Premium Collection. Now, you might be saying to yourself, well, why are they any more significantly rare than any other Black Star promo that came inside exclusive ETBs or other ultra premium collections? And I'll tell you, it's because of PSA, okay? Grading these metal cards has stopped. There was a very short window where PSA was accepting submissions on these metal Charizard and Pikachu cards. Both of these cards could end up being some of the most minimal graded cards in the history of PSA graded cards and in the history of the Pokemon TCG in general. And I'll tell you exactly what I'm talking about. The metal Pikachu card, the Black Star promo number 58, metal Pikachu card that was inside the UPC, there's only 2 PSA 10s right now. And they stopped submissions. People are not allowed to submit their metal cards. Now, they might change it in the future. They may reopen this back up. I don't know. You can't definitively say that there's only going to be 2 ever. But as of right now, if they never reopen PSA grading on these metal cards, there is only going to be 2 PSA 10 metal Pikachu cards in existence. That is insane. That could make it one of the rarest cards, if not the rarest card in a PSA 10 in the history of the Pokemon TCG. Now, looking at the Charizard, which is obviously the more popular of the two, they've actually graded 37 Gem Mint 10s of the Metal Charizard and only a total of 188 Metal Charizards and 70 Pikachus. So you're looking at some of potentially the best collectibles right now in all of Pokemon TCG, and nobody is talking about it. People are talking about the UPC like crazy, and they're talking about the raw Metal Charizard like crazy. But if you can find a way to get your hands on some of these PSA graded metal cards at good prices, I would pull the trigger, because I don't know if they're ever going to reopen grading on these. I would not be surprised if they didn't. 100% honest with you guys, I would not be surprised if they didn't. And PSA is the gold standard for Pokemon graded cards. I don't care if CGC grades these cards, AGS, any other grading company other than Beckett. Beckett could also be worth buying if they do as well, but as of right now, I don't believe they're taking metal cards as well. Let me know if I'm wrong in the comment section about that, about Beckett, but I don't care if these other small companies grade these metal cards. I don't give a crap. PSA is the gold standard. And the fact that there's 2 Gem Mint 10s, you could be looking at some of the most expensive cards in the history of the Pokemon TCG, and nobody's talking about it. It blows my mind. It blows my mind how crazy this is, guys. It's bananas. This next entry here on the list, I'm just going to say it to you guys, and you guys can make your own determination. A Phantom Forces sealed booster box from XY generation carries a higher value than a Shining Charizard from Neo Destiny near mint condition. Think about that for a second. We are in a crazy market where a sealed box from 6 years ago is worth more than one of the most popular, famous cards in the history of the Pokemon TCG. As a collector, I'm going to ask you this, and I want you to answer this down in the comment section below. I give you 2 options. In my left hand, you can get a Phantom Forces booster box. In my right hand, you can get a Shining Charizard near mint condition raw card. Which one are you choosing? To put that in a better perspective, the Phantom Forces booster box is $1,600. $1,600 for a Generation XY, not that long ago. When I started collecting back in 2019, late 2019, I was still able to find Phantom Forces out on the shelves. $1,600. Shining Charizard from Neo Destiny. You can find one right now in near mint condition for $1,250 over on TCG Player, $1,299 over on TCG Player, $1,399 on TCG Player, and then there is several, I'm saying as in like 3 or 4, for $1,499 over on TCG Player. That's insane to me that people would rather buy a Phantom Forces booster box for more money than a shining Charizard from Neo Destiny. That's unbelievable. I get it that there's only 2 of those booster boxes online, but the market price for $1,600, there's 2 of them. One is $1,600, the other one is $2,100. What's in that set? There's nothing in this set that is even close to what a shining Charizard would hold, right? So let me look it up right now. So XY Phantom Forces, I get it. It's a cool set. It's a lovely set. The most expensive card, near mint condition, from Phantom Forces is the Secret Rare Mega Gengar EX Gold. Gold border card. Near mint condition for that card is $40! $40! Why is a box where the most expensive card is $40? That's insane. That's insane. A booster pack is $30, and yet a sealed booster box is $15.99. What? That's insane. Let me know what you guys think about that in the comment section. What are you choosing? Are you choosing the Charizard or the Phantom Forces booster box? Today's video is brought to you by Titan Shield. Empower passion and preserve value over on their Amazon store, which is the best place to pick up these wonderful sleeves and card protectors. Let's take a look and see what they have. Using code Funhouse15 at the checkout gives you 15% off the entire order. Take a look at these standard size sleeves, which are perfect for Magic the Gathering and Pokemon collectors. They have your fan favorites of black and clear, along with some more unique options like the pink and orange, which are super phenomenal. They also have these in the Japanese sizes for all of you Yu-Gi-Oh fans out there. My favorite product they carry, though, are the Perfect Fits. The double sleeving, the double protection is absolutely phenomenal, and these are very, very affordable. You get 1,000 inner sleeves for $20 before the 15% off. This is my absolute favorite product that they do carry, but they have everything, guys. Look at these top loaders, 3x4, penny sleeves, 9-page pockets. They have everything that you need over on the Amazon store. Use the link in the description, guys, and don't forget to use Funhouse code Funhouse15 to get 15% off your entire Titan Shield order. Lastly, we're going to talk about on today's list of top 5 crazy things going on right now in the current Pokemon TCG market is everybody's favorite set, XY Evolutions. Everybody loves evolutions. They want evolutions. They want to open evolutions because it brings back that nostalgia trip at a much better price than base set cards. But the price difference between a booster box and the most expensive card in the set is insane right now. A sealed XY Evolutions booster box market price right now is $730, $750, and the most expensive single available right now is the Holo Charizard base set reprint that you can pick up for about $45 in near mint condition. And there's 89 available. Several sellers have this card for $45 over on TCG Player right now in near mint condition for $45, and yet a booster box goes for $735. Please explain to me the obsession with these sealed booster boxes, because I do not understand it. I do not understand why these newer set booster boxes are so expensive compared to some of the more popular cards basically in history. So for $800, right, for $750, you can net yourself tons of amazing. You can buy almost an entire base set, master set for $750 as opposed to one Evolutions booster box. That is absolutely insane. That's asinine. I understand the premise of the vintage box where every time a box is opened, the supply goes down and the singles go up, right? So if every pack that's opened up, the sealed product goes up and the loose cards come down because now there's more and less sealed. We're talking about a set that was printed 5 years ago that was notorious for being overprinted. There is hundreds and hundreds and thousands and thousands and thousands of these booster boxes out there still. I don't understand why it carries such a premium even now. For a long time, they were $1,000, $1,100 for these booster boxes for no freaking particular reason. No reason whatsoever was this box going for $1,000. Even when the Holo Charizard was going for $150, I said y'all's was crazy. Y'all's was crazy, man. I sold all mine. Like, that was banana jams that it went up to that price. And the sealed product still being that much, stay away. Stay away. If you have it in your collection, great. Do not add these right now at these prices. $700, $750 for that booster box, insane. It'll never go up over that. I mean, maybe in 20 years. For that price, are you willing to invest that much money right now in a product that is most likely going to come down in price before it goes back up? It's crazy to me, man. It's crazy. 2 years ago, I bought a booster box for $100. $99. I got a Evolutions booster box. Opened it on the channel. It was fun. But that's it, guys. Those are my top 5 crazy things going on right now in the Pokemon TCG market. Let me know what you guys think. Have you heard of any of these? Or did any of these absolutely surprise you guys and just make your head explode and make you go WTF? Like, when I start doing my research, I come across these sort of things every once in a while, and then finally I was like, okay, I have enough to where I need to make a list about this, because this is crazy. And let me know, guys. It was so much fun. Drop us up here on the channel, guys. Like I said, we do Pokemon TCG content 4 times per week. Every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday at 2 p.m. We have so much fun. Thank you guys so much. I know you guys want those entry details for the Shining Fates Pikachu box, because this is the last 2 videos. Today and tomorrow are the last 2 videos to get your entry for that Pikachu. And you got to leave your comments. I picked the winner through the comment picker, guys. Commentpicker.com. That's how I get them. So make sure you guys don't miss out on those opportunities. Here's your full entry details right now. Thank you guys so much for staying tuned to the end of today's video. It's time for those entry details. January 2022, we're giving away a Pikachu V collection box from Shining Fates. Shining Fates is massive right now for sealed collectors. I particularly would not open this box, but once you win it, it's yours. You can do whatever you want. I would keep it sealed, though. I think Shining Fates is going to be massive for sealed collection, and it's coming to its end of reign. As more subsets come out, Shining Fates will be forgotten about, and I think it's worth buying right now while I can still sometimes find it out at the store. But it's just like every other giveaway that we have done here on the channel. You must be a subscriber. You must hit the like on this particular video, and you must leave a comment on this video as well. And remember, you can get an entry for every full-length video that we do here on the channel, and we're going to be looking to go to 4 videos a week instead of 3. That's massive. That's an additional entry every single week. So make sure you guys are doing that, because you can get an entry for every single video that we post. That is huge. Stop looking at my 4 hats. I know you guys enjoy when the band matches the color of the background, but since I turned it on rainbow, I didn't know which hat to wear. So this is what you get. I know it's really cool. I know. It's so heavy, though. It's pushing my ears down. It kind of hurts. But thank you guys so much. Have a wonderful night.